Well, what do you know? We're back. It's a Tuesday. We're gonna build some stuff and enjoy ourselves, hopefully. TaleSpire does not sponsor the stream. Let's get that out of the way right away instead of forgetting till the end, like I usually do. Welcome everybody to this Tuesday stream of building a classic D&D map in TaleSpire. We are still building the Keep on the Borderlands, the eponymous keep from the module of the same name from Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. I believe it was Advanced, right? Let me see. I got the module right in front of me. Yes, it was module B2, I believe. Yep, B2. Dungeon module B2, Keep on the Borderlands, written by Gary Gygax himself. So yeah, it's a classic map. It's been redone in later versions. Let me turn the music up a bit here in TaleSpire. It's been redone in subsequent editions of D&D. And yeah, it's a great old classic map. It's a good keep to just kind of pull out of there and use wherever you want in your own adventure. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. I'm currently running a 5th edition version of Keep on the Borderlands. It's a monthly game. There is a link in my Twitch profile to my Eventbrite where you can buy tickets and all that stuff. But I digress. TaleSpire added some new stuff that I did not notice before. They added a new emote. They added a surprised emote, which is great because you can act surprised and go, yeah. Pretty cool. It doesn't actually make that sound. I did that separate. That's just, good old Metal Gear Solid. Anyway, all right. So yeah, this is the new Tinker Gnome. He has a robot arm. He's got a robot arm and a robot eye. Look at that. That's amazing. Yeah, it's a neat new. What are those fingers or laser gun? I can't tell. Okay, yeah. I don't really know how that hand would work, but hey, it's probably just like a Swiss Army knife of tools. Anyway, we were making progress on building the fortress itself. We got the first floor pretty much laid out, but we still have a bit of work to do on it. I'm okay with this floor plan for the most part. We do have to figure out where the stairs are going to be. I'm assuming they're going to be like right about here-ish, probably this 3x3 section. I need to give it as much room as possible because the stairs are cumbersome in the way that I kind of have to build them. So, well, this is going to be the back wall. So it's going to be like this 2x3 section, maybe this as well. We can probably use some clipping to work in some like a landing or whatever we need. But yeah, I think for now, right away, we're just going to finish up this back wall. Get in the build mode. Let's see. So yeah, we're probably going to have to remove some of these, but for now, we're just going to do the back wall. And we still have everything in our lovely little quick bar down here at the bottom, so we can literally just... actually, since this middle part is going to be... since the middle part's going to be the stairs, I'm going to go ahead and use these here. Yeah, and I'm going to use just... You know what? We'll use alcoves. I don't think I threw those in my quick bar, though. But we can get them right here. That's the window. Where's the alcove? There it is, just right there. We'll do alcove, and I gotta turn my grid and turn on clipping. There we go. That's why stuff keeps sliding off down to the abyss below. And then we'll just do a regular wall in the middle. Boop. Nope. Boop. There we go. And yeah, we might actually build it out like that. Or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Oh, another thing we need from Morgoth, and we have not put that in our quick bar. We probably should. Is the filler pillar? Filler pillar. Oh, sorry. Yes, the hero tile of building this map so far. Good old filler pillar. All right, so we want it to be there, and beautiful. Look at that. Look at how that seamlessly just joins that, eliminates the gap in that corner. Love it. I love it. If filler pillar were a person, I would marry it in a heartbeat. Were I not already happily married? Let's see here. Cool. All right. That's the back wall. Looks pretty good. It's less drafty now. All right. So, with that in mind, let us approach the floor and the necessary opening that we have to make for the stairs. Well, I guess we can plot out, because the stairs are going to lead up and down. So we need to determine a central square that's going to be the basically the support around which the stairs climb. Approaching this from, again, a slightly architectural standpoint. Let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I kind of want to just use the stair block for the pillar, but that, I don't know, because it has to go down and up. I mean, that's not a big deal, because we can have it come up from around this way, maybe? Like, come up this way, and then you have to go around and then up these steps. Like, the stairs start here, and then go up to the next floor here. I think I'm fine with that. In that case, let's use what we've been using, which... Oh, what have we? We've actually kind of jumped around, haven't we? When we've been using spiral stairs. I think this guy... Ooh, too far. Yeah, okay, so that's the dungeon pillar, which is a little shabby, which we don't really want to use for the fortress. I don't think. I think we're just going to use... probably this. We can just copy this and use it. Boom. It's not bad. Not great. Maybe we will just use the stair block. Why not? There and there. And, oh, sorry. No, here. Bless me. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think that works out, because if the stairs start here and you go up the stairs to here, then the stairs from below can start like, the opening can start like here, and then, and it's kind of centered, and yeah, okay, I like that. And I only have to get rid of that, which is very good. I like that, only having to eliminate one floor tile. So let's drop that down to just below the floor tiles and use this guy. Whoop, there we go. All right, so we have our opening to the basement or dungeon, aka kitchens, because the kitchens are also going to be down there, and they are going to be located somewhat below this area, the kitchens, because that's where the chimney is. And we need to continue the chimney up in one neat thread to the roof. I mean, we can make more in other areas as we go up. We just have to, you know, plan for it. So great. That is the way into the dungeons, aka lower level. So we can actually, that goes up to, we can actually curve the stairs, I think. Yeah, why not? Where's the, oh, all I have to do is select this and then hit Z, and there we go. So we can either come from this direction and do that and that, which is kind of nice. And we also have to do that. That actually looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, I kind of like that. Give it a sort of a landing here. Yeah, sure. That works for me. I like it. Cool. All right. It's not fancy, but hey, it's a fortress in the middle of the wilderness. Fancy is a rare commodity, ain't it? All right, cool. Cool. So we got the stairs. Yeah, this area here seems like it could just be a general area for you know, getting like marshaling forces and stuff like that. I could put a few weapon racks, I think. I think I like the sound of that. Where is prop? Where are the props? There are the props. Ooh. Props to your moms and your pops. I'm sorry. Let's see here. There it is. All the way near the bottom, of course. So weapon rack, weapon rack, weapon rack. That's cool. I think I went in and added these torches in between. I don't know if I did that on stream, but I added some torches, some lighting. I forgot that they had a floor torch. And actually, since that is the case, we're actually going to throw some over here near the stairs. Where is that? There it is. Beautiful. And they added a new lighting thing, which I think we showed on stream last time. The lantern. Aha! And let me just say, I'm a big fan of TaleSpire making elements like this only a quarter tile in size. It really helps with with building, because their old lantern is a whole tile when it is smaller than the new lantern. And there are ways you can get around with it with clipping, but again, it's with it being right in the middle of the space, it's also very difficult. But kudos on the new lantern. I do like it. I'm going to put 2 torches right there. They are just off center enough that they're not encroaching on the wall too much. Just the bases, but that's fine. Cool. I like the way it looks. And we have these little decorative alcoves here. Why not put a candle in them? Why indeed? We'll leave that a mystery. How about we leave that a mystery? Do we want to do any more weapon racks? Nah, I don't think so. I think this is fun. Well, you know what? We have the space over here. We may as well do it. Weapon rack. Where are you? And I guess this is sort of part of the armory, or extension thereof, I guess. Because there is an actual armory somewhere in this fortress, as noted by the module. So there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so I guess we are on to the next floor. We're going to just kind of lay down the tiles. There we go. Lay down the tiles as just again, just do the floor plan and figure it out from there what to do. So the tiles that we know we're gonna need are that one and that one, the rounded ones, as well as in the back, rounded, Ooh, that's kind of tricky, isn't it? That's a tricky one. That is gonna be... Huh. Because we need the opening to be right here, but it can't be right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Skedios. Well, we'll figure that out later. Alright. Let's see. We already started building out this floor, so let's just finish it up. I will come back around to that. I may just remove the stepladder and put it... I could put it on the outside, actually. I could put it here. Yeah, it's a possibility, but we'll see. And I would have to move the weapon rack, but yeah, we'll see. Let's get the tiles aglow in here. Is there a 1x1? There is. Go ahead and close that off. And then that way we can use a 2x2. There. So the opening in the floor here is going to have to be right there. So we need a 2x2 and just build around that space. There, there, and there. Cool. Let's see. Huh, cool. And again, this is just giving us an idea of the space we have to work with. We can visualize it better this way. Oh, actually, get rid of that. This area is again going to be balcony, or yeah, I guess basically balcony, and then the tower is on the very corner here, which we can actually just copy and paste from the other side very easily. Let's drop that there. And speaking of which, let's just go ahead and copy and paste it. And move to this part. Zoom out a little bit. And then clicky draggy. Clicky draggy. Control C. And ooh, we have to move this down there. Or no, we don't. Shoot. Well, it's fine. It's still on our clipboard. Because there is a floor below it, right? Yes. Okay. So that's not a big deal. We just have to do this. There we go. And then Control V. Oh, that's Shift V. Control V. And we don't have to rotate it. No. Good. All right, there you go. Tower, they are even. Yes. Yes. All right. Cool. All right, so that's whole balcony. That's fine. I'm on the fence about these. I mean, they look pretty good. I think I might just keep it, but there might be a better option. I still haven't decided if there's going to be like a door here or a door here to access it. Probably on the side. Actually, most definitely on the side. Not here or here. Yeah. Okay. Oops. So this square we need to leave open for the chimney. Which we're gonna go ahead and do now. Tavern. Where's tavern? There it is. Oop. Let's go ahead and stack it up. Let's stack it up that far. It's going to go all the way up, so we can just stack it and stack it and stack it. All right, so let me do that, and we'll there it is. Perfect. All right, coming together. Ooh, how did we miss this part? All right, and for this balcony thing, I guess again we're just gonna do the flat roof. Flat unique. What is this? Oh, this guy. All right, cool. Yeah. So yeah, the only. Oh yeah, there's a. Forgot. Have to do a hatch here. Almost forgot. There it is. Let's see. Hatches are up here. There we go. And I gotta move this up half a step. There it is. And we're using this guy. I guess it opens this way? How does this one open? Yeah, opens out. That's fine. Cool. Alright, there's the hatch for the ladder to access this level. So, yeah, we have 3 points where you can access the second floor, the stairs, and then the 2 ladders over here, which we may also change to also include a ladder over here and a ladder over here. It's likely, but we'll see how everything turns out. As far as windows go, I don't think we do many. This is going to be Elisan's room, the cleric. So I think we do a window in there. And they do have fancy curtained windows, so we'll use that one. Perfect. Which might get annoying if there's patrols coming, you know, out onto the roof, but whatever. Alright, so yeah, and I think maybe the rooms cut into this the area of the grand, well, because what is this area otherwise? Is this going to be the armory? That might make sense, because it has access to these balconies where it can, you know, guards can come out on patrol. That sounds feasible. Yeah. I guess, yeah, the big area, and we'll have to, like, wall it off this way. Or at least, like, that. Yeah, there will have to be a partition of some sort. Whatever this room ends up being, we can just put a fireplace in it, which might be a good idea. Which I guess we could just make it the barracks then, right? Yeah, actually, I like that idea. We make it the barracks. So in that case, we can remove those for now, and instead put a. We can use the tavern. Although, well, it's going to be on the inside. That's probably not that big a deal. Or we could just do our makeshift. Oh, that's not actually the. Oh, yeah, that's right. The actual chimney is right here. So actually it's like 2 spaces technically. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. So we have to cover that up, cover that like that, and cover that like that. And we have that space to work with. Whoa! What's going on with those? Hold up. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. I have been practicing a little bit in between streams on TaleSpire just to get a little bit more versed in its little shortcuts and stuff. And I've been working on a map. I'll show at the end of the stream, or toward the end of the stream. It's a map from one of my home games that I kind of made myself because the area was at least in the lore and stuff from D&D is not detailed a whole lot, so I kind of had to make it on the fly and decide what it was. So it's kind of cool, and I'll share it with everybody at the end of the stream. It's not done; it's still a work in progress, but yeah. All right, so let's do. What is the easiest way to do this? All right, let's take this down. There we go. And take this down half a step. And click and drag. Nope, going with that. And copy. And drag this back up. And we can do that. I think we're good. I don't think I got the floor tile beneath it though. I did not. All right, so I need to bring this up. Yeah, it's fine. I need to. Actually, I can just do this. I can get Castle Ruins tile. This guy. And just throw that down, and then throw this on top. Boom. Boom, son. Done. I don't know how I feel about that. This wall. Yeah, I mean, we've already got stone backing for the fireplace. We can just use a regular wall. It's not a big deal. So, actually, we can use this. Candles. At every point available, use a candle. Oh, and we can close this up since we have the less intrusive fireplace that is only a 1x2 instead of a 2x2. Custom made by us from the forge using clipping. All right, cool. All right, and then we're gonna scroll down a little bit here in the cutaway, and we're gonna replace the wall here. We're just gonna use a regular one. Yeah, just regular, no candle on this one. Boom. Oops, why is it slightly? There we go. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Cool. All right. Maybe put that back up there. So the barracks, I think the barracks are going to encompass pretty much this entire side, all the way over to this wall. So they have access to this trapdoor, which they would anyway. So it doesn't really matter. And access to the stepladder that's going to be here, that's going to lead to the roof balcony, or at least the second floor, third floor balcony, the balcony that is on the third floor, because the third floor is basically consists of 2 towers and then like a suite for the Lord Warden or the Lord Drysdale, his room. So let's see. Yeah, I think this is turning out all right. The door. Yeah, I mean the walls are just going to continue this way, so we can just put a regular wall there, regular wall there, and we can either just plan on doing a door here, or yeah, I mean I think that's fine if we just put the door here and then the door to Ellison's room right over here. Which would mean then that the armory, which is this, would have to be... this one's tricky. Or should I come in a bit? I can't really on this side, because the wall's already determined. Or the wall breakdown's determined already. This is the weird thing with adjoining rooms in TaleSpire. If you have this like weird gap, you gotta kind of work with it, or use a filler pillar if it bugs you, like it bugs me. But I'm weird. Oh, or you could just do that, flip the tile around the right way, and it's less of a problem. Yeah, that too. Let's do that. Let's do exactly that. All right, so let's drop that guy there and that guy there. Do we put a window here? No, we don't. How about we don't? How about no? There. All right, cool. So now we need just the half walls for here. There and there. And then the door. I did put the door down here, right? Yes, I did. Because I am a smart. Boop. And a boop. And is it opening the right way? Yes. I want to say yes, that's fine. Opening in is fine. All right. Excellent. So, now the decision comes. Where is the wall going to fall here? Should we just put it here? Here? Should we just line it up with the wall there? I say we put it here, and we can use clipping to make it work. And we can put big old double doors right here. Sure. Alright, so we want either the candle wall or the regular wall for this, I think. Yeah. This one right in the middle. If we do the regular wall, we can either split it up into two half walls or nah. Let's see. We do it that way. Cuts into that. Cuts into that. There's already one candle in there. We can put floor torches on the outside. So let's just do this. Do that, and then the double doors. Dungeon double, no. Stone double. Where is this? There it is. Stone double. For the armorer. No, we want them to flip around the other way. Thank you. There. Perfect. All right. So, the armory is outlined. Perfect. Perfect. And the barracks is next. And we now have our doors that lead out to the balcony, which is really cool. Cool beans. Let's, I guess, to keep things symmetrical, we will do a window over on this side. Again, with a curtain. just because it gets chilly. Perfect. And the other one is gonna be a candle. Yeah, that one is a candled one. Boom. And then our good old friend Philippilla is gonna help us out yet again. I believe we had it on the outside. Yeah. All right. So is that? Yep, it was. All right. There we go. And boom. Perfect. Excellent. All right, it's coming together. It is coming together. All right, so yeah, armory here, barracks here, Ellison's room here. There's going to be a hallway here. Basically, the hallway is going to just kind of arc around this way. Or that way, I should say. And now that I kind of have to come back around to it, we have to decide on the ladders in these towers in the rear here. I think we're just going to put them on the other side of the door. Oh, hey. Hey, Lore Master, how's it going? This is not a Skyrim house. This is a TaleSpire, and I now realize that I haven't updated my stream tags. That's fine. This is TaleSpire, and we are we're building a classic D&D map. Let's see here. All right. All right, we're gonna put a door here, like we said we would. Is it opening the right way? No, of course not. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's see. What else are we going to do here? Let's finish up the barracks. We can complete this wall since we know that the barracks is basically going to be this side of this entire side of this floor. Candles? Yeah. I guess whenever possible, use a wall with a candle in it. Just for additional lighting. Alright. Yeah, one window I think is fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Z told you. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I'll have to thank Z. Yeah. Yeah. He's my bud. I haven't been on a Sunday stream with them in a couple weeks, but I don't know what we're gonna be doing soon. They're still doing the Pro Tag game next Sunday. I think I would have to roll up a character for for that. Because I don't think I have a character in that game yet. And I have to also catch up on what's been happening. Oh, almost TPK. That sounds right. That sounds about right for our Sunday games. That seems to be a running theme. Let's see here. So this hall is just going to shoot off of there. Oh, so let's just use a corner. And that, yeah, that works. And then we'll just do this and do a gap with a half wall. And we will do a second door somewhere over here. Unless we want to... No, I kind of want to keep that hallway somewhat wide. Alright, so if that's the case, we're gonna do a half wall here, and just shoot off of that. Ooh. All right, and wall there. Actually, make that candle wall. Why not? And actually, we can actually make this one a candle wall as well, and then a door. Perfect. All right, there is the barracks. Or are the barracks? There are the barracks. And yeah, we're gonna fill it with cots and stuff, and yeah, footlockers, basically, just cots and footlockers. That's really all it is. So we have the armory, we have the barracks. Now we have the priest's office, which is going to be over here. Priest of Helm, Alisan, the half-elf priest of Helm. There, I think that's correct. Yes, it is. All right. And his room is going to be a little smaller. It's not going to have this whole area here. So we're going to have to come off of this wall and up and around like that. No problem. Let's see what we got here. Guess a regular. Or we can do a candle. Do a candle. Sure. Actually, that works. We can always put 4 torches on in the hallway here. So yeah, this hallway's kind of narrow, but not too bad. I think on the floor below we did this about the same-ish thing for... Oh, we just did 4 torches. We didn't do candles in the wall. That's fine. We'll just do regular walls then. Cool. Alright. Elison's room. Continue this. And I guess we can just do a corner. Oh, actually. That. And then that. And then that. Perfect. And come up from the other one. Yes, he does. He needs as much lighting as possible, including some natural light from the outside. Dark vision does not help with reading. Half-elves get dark vision, right? I'm pretty sure they do. They get all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. They get resistance to sleep magic, they get dark vision, they don't get... I don't think they get too many human bonuses, but like the extra feet or anything like that. But oh, let's continue our pillar here because our stairs again need to continue upward around this pillar. All right. Just getting an idea of where the foot traffic can exist on this floor. Alright, so this is just gonna be a janky corner that we have to build ourselves. No big deal. Alright, so we have room for a half wall and a regular size wall. So we'll do that. There. That's better. And throw a half wall in. There. There's Elison's small-ish room. It's actually not that small. It's bigger than most houses that I've built in this game, or in this on most maps. I figure the common folk have like a one room that has a cast iron stove, a bed, and probably a poop bucket. Let's see here. Okay, that's Elison's room. Let us tackle this. So we're going to remove this weapon rack. We're going to put a step ladder here. And we are going to... Oh yeah, skill versatility. Yeah, that's here. That is from the human side, definitely. That sounds human. Whoa. Right, I think that's okay. The wall is going to be right. Oh well, yeah, it's going to be cutting across here. So that's fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. All right, cool. Let me do this and this. And put the wall, half wall. There it is. Half wall. And a door. Cool, cool. We also need to remove the ladder from the inside of the tower. Whoops. There it is. So get rid of. Perfect. Oh, I have the hatch in my quick bar. I did not realize that. Hey, and there's the hatch. And it opens right into the wall. And fades into the wall. That's fine. So yeah, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything drops today, which is awesome. I pre-ordered it on D&D Beyond, and I looked at it a little bit, and I got to the spells, and the first freaking spell in the spell list, the Blade of Disaster. Oh my god, that's basically Mordenkainen's blade from 3.5 and 2nd edition, pretty much. It's bananas in 5th edition. It's a 9th level spell, but still, it's ridiculous. It's basically spiritual weapon on steroids. Or as I said to Z and everybody, it's basically a spiritual weapon lightsaber. And let me go ahead and remove the other ladder. Boop. Boop. But I am excited to read through it. I also pre-ordered a physical copy from my local game store. Got to support them. And they're supposed to be emailing me today, hopefully, if they have enough copies. Yeah, I'm pumped to look through it. I got the alternate cover because the alternate cover looks pretty cool. Good old Tasha, daughter of Baba Yaga, foster daughter of Baba Yaga, consort of Grazit, and namesake of the spell Hideous Laughter. And I do like that they added like 2 or 3 more Tasha spells in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, which is kind of cool. Hideous Laughter is just the best known, I think. If you look up her, there is a wiki somewhere about Natasha the Dark, aka Tasha, and she's made quite a few spells. A couple of them are much more niche. Especially like dealing with demons and stuff like that, like summoning demons, binding demons, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I like that they added that flavor. Go, and we are going to put a candle wall at the end of this hallway because dagnabbit, you need that lighting. All right, cool. And we are also going to be throwing some floor torches down for additional lighting here and there. Okay, so excellent. We have the second story of these towers. I think these towers actually go pretty high. If I remember the module correctly. I do have to just get this back wall and we'll be pretty much done with this floor. Aside from the set dressing. Alright, so the Keep Fortress, the Castellan, aka Lord Drysdale, lives on the third floor. Second floor. There are rooms here for up to 36 cavalrymen. Aha. Plus 2 chambers, a special guests. Oh, for special guests. Oh, so we do need to do a special guests chamber somewhere. Okay, that's fine. We can do it on the in the towers. Each is 40 feet high with battlements and pierced with arrow slits. Is that 25? Where's 25? There's the map. Oh, those are these towers. The towers that we just did. These. The back towers. Those are cool. Let me reread that. Oops. Each is 40 feet high with battlements and pierced with arrow slits to cover the east and west corner areas. Cool. Okay, 26. The central towers. These structures are 20 feet above the roof of the fortress with a 5-foot battlement above their roof. They're 2 upper stories house 12 men-at-arms each. Yada yada. Oh, the Castellan's assistants, a scribe and an advisor. I think for our purposes that's basically a special guest. Special guests. I think for our purposes it's basically combined into one entity, and that is Elisan, the cleric of Helm. Perfect. So we have his room. It's all set, so we can put the special guests chambers up in the towers. Look at that, it all worked out. Taking some mild artistic license. Yeah, a nice way to say prisoners. Oh, geez. Oh, let's see here. Let us see, yeah. Ooh, back wall. Back wall is gonna be so I think the stair. Well, first let's see the stairs. The stairs. Ooh, this one's kind of tricky because we can either make it very narrow here for people to get by, or yeah, I think that's what we kind of have to do, which is fine because there's plenty of room here to go around. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. Ooh. Also. Okay, so if this is going to be narrow anyway, we're just going to put them here. Because we can't really block this. So, yeah, perfect. That's fine. I'm fine with that. So, stair block. Boom, and boom. Yes. I had to visualize it in my mind what we're actually doing. There we go, and there. Okay, cool. So they come up this way, go around, and then up that way. Cool. All maintaining a path around the central pillar, which is support and whatever. All right, that works for me. So So yeah, and they still have space to move. They can go this way. Sure, that works just fine. Yeah, spiral stairs is an asset I would love to see added in TaleSpire, just so I don't have to do this kind of weird, janky, like cobbled together spiral stair. All right, so this back wall can be basically all. Actually, we're gonna make it fancy. Let's do fancy. We haven't done fancy yet. We'll do that. Make all these nice little candle alcoves. And, oh, actually, the ones on the end have to be regular candles because we have to use the filler pillar. Filler pillar! Who is our best friend. I call it the filler pillar, but it's actually the Morgoth corner filler. There we go. Look at that. Seamlessly. Look at that gap. Look how disgusting that gap is there. Watch filler pillar. Tackle it like a pro. Sound like a freaking yeah, 2.5 feet. Like a glove. Yeah, I sound like a freaking infomercial. Like freaking flex tape. I saw this boat in half. Cool. So we have the nice hallway here, and come around here to get the access to the floor below there, and the floor above right here, because we need another step ladder right there. And that will access the battlements, the 3rd story battlements. And we'll come back and do all the furnishings later at the set dressing step. Get all the armory stuff in there, barracks stuff there, clerics room stuff in there. Lots of bookshelves is what I'm planning for this one. All right, let's see. That's pretty good. So on the 3rd floor, the walls finally join up, and there is access to these walls. You can walk out on them and out to this battlement and so on in this tower here. So I do need to keep in mind that I need to allow access to the walls, which is perfectly fine. We can do that. No problem. All right, so the 3rd floor is actually actually it is just battlements, isn't it? Aside from the towers and the Castellans, aka Lord Drysdale's suite. So since that's the case, Central Tower Castellan's portion of the fortress is 10 feet above the main roof and has battlements itself. Alright, inside is a private room for the commander of the whole keep, aka Lord Drysdale, lavishly furnished with silver mirror, and a malachite bowl. The Skyrim malachite bowl? Wow. Yes, you can really get, that's the furniture part's the thing that takes the longest, I find, at least from my perspective. Because I'm like, do I want to put this here? Does this make sense? And the other half is looking for stuff, like looking through the props to see if there's something that catches my eye that I want to throw down in the room or whatever. But yeah, it's time consuming. All right, so that's pretty good. Do we want these to continue up? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, we could put the ladder here, and that wouldn't cause too much of a problem, and the trapdoor would still be in the same space above that. Yeah, I mean, we can do that. And that again leads just to the battlements above this floor, because aside from the 3 suites, the 2 towers and the Lord Warden, or the Lord Warden, whatever, Lord Drysdale's suite, there isn't anything else. So basically the hallways and possibly an area here are going to be balconies. So like this area is going to be about a balcony, this area, and probably these too, right? They're just going to be, I would say so. These would just be, this is the roof is going to be right above here. Let me double check, because it says 40 feet. That's 20. So wow, they're going to go up another couple full floors. Let me double check. It's 25. Tower, each is 40 feet high with battlements and pierced with arrow slits that cover the east and west corner. All right. The fortress men-at-arms are housed in these structures. Oh, all right. So I guess more cots and footlockers in there. Use Mage Hand to open all of the trapdoors, then kick NPCs in the wall. Exactly. They opened every trapdoor on the way up. Lucky for you. It turns a 10-foot drop into a 40-foot drop. Let's see. All right. So, with that in mind, that most, or at least the outer portions of this are going to be balconies. Let's see how we do this. I guess let's plan it out this way. Since this is out front, this is definitely going to be about. Oh, well, then in that case, we're not using that 4 tile, are we? For the balcony, we've been using this or the or this one. Do they have a corner? They do. They have a 1x1 and a 2x2. So yeah, we could keep using this. This is actually kind of neat. Kind of like it. And they have one without spikes, right? Yeah. Okay. Oops. So, yeah. I mean, that's not bad. I like that. And we can, oh, yeah, we also need to do that. So if we make that entire place a balcony, and I would say that the stairs lead up into Lord Drysdale's suite. Or maybe not. Maybe the suite is like here and it comes out to a decent portion of this area, and there's still like a small balcony here that he can access. I think that's more the case. Because if the stairs go right up into his suite, that's kind of everyone's gonna have to go through his room to get to the other 2 suites and the battlements from the stairs, which is not ideal. So I guess the stairs just open up to trapdoors here, which is a little inconvenient for the Lord, but hey, he's a warrior. He knows this isn't a 5-star suite at the frickin' Volo's, I don't know, Red Roof? I don't know. Alright, so if we make the balcony that big and plan on the suite to be about this big, like a square, like 5x5, That looks about that seems good. Oh wait, we wanted his suite to have the fireplace in it. Ooh. Well, tell you what, we can add a new fireplace in his, and build up from there and put a chimney up from there. That's fine. I don't want to limit myself here because it's getting down to it, and I don't want to build myself into a corner or paint myself into a corner, which you can easily do in here as we've done. And you have to find creative ways to not mess up the paint on your way out. So the balcony we have decided is just this. Fine, that works for us. The fireplace for Lord Drysdale, I'm gonna put right here, and then I'm gonna yes, and I'm gonna put a door, or should I just put a window on either side? Nah. He would want to be able to access it. So you know what? Maybe we make it super fancy and we do adjoining fireplaces like here and here. Oh, sorry, here, so that the guest suites also have a fireplace, because they would. Why not? Why wouldn't they? And the other barrack. I think they said there was another barracks too. So yeah. Yes, a balcony big enough to sunbathe on. Oh, that's funny actually. Hold on. There, the description of Lord Drysdale in the the 4th edition adaptation. Here it is. The 4th edition adaptation of Keep on the Borderlands. Where is he? Lord Drysdale, the ruler of the keep. Lord Drysdale is nearly 50 years old. A nearly 50-year-old human paladin of Arathis, which is basically Helm in Forgotten Realms. His iron gray hair and tanned, weathered skin point to many long years spent wandering the wilds. So yeah, I can see him sunbathing quite a bit. Oh god, that just reminds me of the freaking Stefan skit from SNL. I forget what he called it, but the punchline was, it's like when a really tanned old man braids your hair. Oh my god. Let's see. All right, so yes, he's gonna get double fireplaces. He is that important. He's getting 2 fireplaces. I should really just hold on. Do I have my notepad open? I don't, but now it is. And let me see. Open. Do I have? Yes. Cool. I have been. The fun thing about I got to keep up the tan. The fun thing about TaleSpire is that all of the code for the tiles and everything, if you have it in your clipboard, you can copy and paste it into. Actually, it's probably easier if I do this and then go down. Yeah, perfect. You can copy and paste it into Notepad or any other text, application, and it'll show up as text. But if you copy and paste that text onto a map, it shows back up as the tiles in TaleSpire, which is really cool. So I'm going to label this one custom fireplace. Beautiful. All right. So we're gonna actually try that now. I'm going to highlight it in Notepad. Ooh. Oh, nice. All right, so we have it copied in our clipboard. So we want to do adjoining fireplaces, and so one here and then flip it around. One for the other room. So this is going to look kind of, wow, kind of impressive. I have 2 giant smokestacks of chimneys coming up through the adjoining suites. Cool. All right. That kind of works. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I need to move them over one square. Yeah, I think I do, actually. I have to move them over 1 square. That's fine. And the wall here can actually probably just cut right up against the stairs. I think that's fine. So his room's going to be kind of big, which, I'm fine with that. Or we could just, make the balcony like a half a 1 space bigger, which, yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. He needs to get that tan. There we go. All right. So the flooring for the inside, go ahead and get that down. Right up to about there. Oh, except for that and that. Yes. And then we want one there, and there, and there. Perfect. And then we have space for the fireplaces. Cool. Works for me. It's almost right there, but not quite. So this room's going to be very warm because it's going to have a chimney coming up through it. Or actually, I guess we don't need one on this side, do we? Whoops. Because it's going to have this chimney. So I guess we'll have, the chimney over here, which is slightly offset from the chimney over here. I'm fine with that. Or this is going to be a double chimney almost, because it's going to have a fireplace on both sides. Cool. And I may as well go ahead and place one here, because that's where it's going to be. Cool. All right. Pretty cool. It's looking good. It's getting there. It's almost there. Yep. Let's see. And is that going to work? Yeah, we can use the corner. I always like it when it works out that I can use the actual half corner to frame a room, because then you don't have to deal with weird janky corners like I have for, well, many parts of this map. All right, so there's an opening here in the floor outside of the room, which is fine. We need that, and we'll just frame it out. There, perfect. Then got that guy in. That, and then we can just do 1x2s. Cool. The guest suite above Ellison, and I think it said, well, the guards are housed in these towers, and the barracks, and the cavalry. Actually, the cavalry is housed here. The guards, the actual guards that stay here and guard the fortress, are housed in the towers. Because the cavalry is the force that, rides all the horses out into the surrounding wilderness to quell evil. Yeah. Yeah, as long as the rogue doesn't try to put out the fire and crow. Yeah, exactly. I don't think they share an opening. I think they are individually backed for this instance. But they share a flue above them, so he could crawl up and try to crawl down the flue on the other side. which would be incredibly difficult and potentially deadly. And then my luck, they roll a 20, and I'm like, all right, well, yeah, you're in. Yeah, you're in. What do you want to do? All right, so we're going to do we want to do a door? I don't think we do a door here. Yeah, I think we just do windows. Let's see. And if we're going to do windows, then I take back what I said about this section. We should just go ahead and extend it out that far. Because, if it's unused floor space, then we're doing something wrong. Doing something wrong. There we go. All right, and we're back at the 5x5? No, 6x5, which is fine. Cool. All right, so the wall just at the top of the steps, we cannot put a floor torch down, so we're gonna have to do a candle wall, which is fine. And we're just gonna do a single door here into his suite. Oh, no, that's fine. We also have to cover up this chimney here with a wall. Well, we don't have to, but to keep the aesthetic from the floor below, we will. Plus, it lines up with the floor below, which keeps things kind of consistent. So we can either do a double door or just a single door. I think we're just going to do a single door. And we'll put it a little bit away from the steps. There we go. And it opens in, which is good. Oh, yeah, actually, this is perfect. Because we can have this little exterior hallway here. And then outside here are the battlements. I think we're going to put the wall on the half of this. Well, maybe not. Has to line up with that. Well, it doesn't have to. Ideally, I'd like it to, but it doesn't have to. Yeah, I think for the interest of yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So yeah, these rooms are only gonna come out to about here. These suites, they're only gonna come out to the hallway here, which is still a decent sized room. This is about as big as Elison's room. So yeah, I think that's fine. And Elison does not have a fireplace, but we have a way around that. Or we could actually put one. We could add one. We could add it right below this one if we want to. I think that's actually where his door is, so maybe not. Yeah, we could if we want, and we may, but for now, this is fine. Let's see. So yes, we have decided on windows for here. Perfect. And what else? What else? A candle wall here. Whoops. And I guess candle walls in the other spots. Available? Sure. All right. there is Lord Drysdale Suite. If we should decide it, we can always just come out another 5 feet here. But meh, I think this is okay. It's pretty big and posh. I think we're okay with it the way it is. All right. So, the support beam, I think we're good with. We're done with it. We don't need to come up any further. Now we just have to do the rest of the floor plan, or the floor plan. Yes, one of his doors. Let's see. Where do we start here? All right, let's do this guy. All right, so that is about the size that room is going to be, right? And yeah, 10-foot gap here, which is a 7.5-foot area here for the hallway, or the battlement. It's actually a battlement now. That's fine. That works. So let's use it 1x2. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. And this is where it gets kind of tricky, because the wall is going to end on this space. Let me go ahead and yeah, we can go ahead and do that. Let's see, where is the other floor for the actual battlements, not balconies? I'm going to use this. There we go. Ooh. Is there a reason that that's half a step down? Probably. Oh. Yeah, that wall is low. A little too low. Oh, it is too low. Look, it doesn't line up with that door. Oh. Alright, well, easy fix. We just have to raise it up a bit. That's fine. We'll get to that in a bit. Alright, so... oh, shoot. That's right. We wanted to do a trapdoor ladder situation here. Is there a 1x1 that I can use? I don't think so. I don't think they make a 1x1 for that tile set in Morgoth. It's just a 2x2. Yeah. That's fine. Anyway, yeah, I'd have to use some other tile set. I mean, I have been using the dungeon tile set for this. It looks really kind of shabby. But, you know what? Keeping with the aesthetic of the keep as a whole, let's just do that. There are more options. Or I could use the Castle Ruins tile set, which is a little bit better. Yeah, sure. Why not? They have 1x1s. Yeah, I kind of like those. Oh, oops. I keep forgetting where my trapdoors are supposed to be. There's gonna be one there. And there's gonna be one there. Cool. And yeah, I mean, this is fine. It'll open right up onto the battlement, and the trapdoor will just hit right onto the parapet, which is fine. Oh, that actually works out real well. Boom. All right, and these towers go up another floor. Because right now, we can actually measure. And the measuring tool we use is this. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They're only 25 feet tall. 30, 35, 40. They're that tall. So there's one more room, one more story, and then on top of that are battlements. So that's fun. All right, let's get this guy going. Whoop. And there. All right. Whoops, that's not right. Now it's right. Cool. And may as well go ahead and do this. Move it up half a step. And hatch. Where do we want that? I guess the hatch can just open the same way the other ones have opened, into the wall of the tower. Cool beans. Alright. I like it. So far, I like it. Alright, so the walls are going to be along the inner stretch of these tiles. I probably should just do... Well, no, I can't do it that way. So they have to come this way and then out from there, because otherwise it'll interrupt these hatches. Speaking of which, I have more hatches. I guess I'll open that way. It works. Perfect. There, all of our hatches. Alrighty. So let's throw down the wall the way we are planning on doing it. And then after that, we can come back and get disappointed after we find out that it won't work. Yes, arrow slits. That's the one thing I do wish that they had in TaleSpire. Although it's little tiny detail like that, you're not going to notice. I just assume all of the walls that would have arrow slits do have arrow slits. Use the power of imagination. All right, so yeah, cool. There's going to be the wall. Half wall. Gotta do a half wall. Whoops. I don't know why these are so weird and wonky. There we go. So there's half wall, and then doors that lead into the suites, the guest suites. Hopefully these are opening the right way. They aren't. Of course they are not. Why would they open the correct way when they can open the wrong way and make me mad? All right, there we go. Cool. All right, the facing walls here, they are going to have one window, one fancy schmancy window each that faces out from the battlements for privacy purposes. Privacy. There we go. Window. Fancy window. The fancy window actually takes up a full 1x2 square because of the curtains. And it's kind of annoying, but since I've discovered the wonderful trick of clipping, it no longer hinders me. Because you can now put things in its space, the half space, with clipping enabled. That's fine, that works, perfect, alright. And a half wall here. Perfect. And we can just use the half corner right there, and whoa. Perfect. All right, getting to almost to the point where we can build out the turrets on these battlements here. All right, yeah, I like this little hallway here, little hallway of to the suites, and it being separate from the battlements. Ooh, should we do a door to the battlements? That's a good... Maybe we just do a double door here. Whoop, doors are this way. There we go. Stone door double. Whoops, wrong place. There we go. Yep, that works. Yeah, I mean, they gotta have every access to the battlements as possible, you know, for quick access. All right, cool. All right, let's finish up with the walls. Put that one there. Nice candle wall there, and we're gonna have to. Ooh. Oh, nope, we're good. Yeah, we'll just... You can't... Whoa. Whoops. Drop my tile. Dropped it. There we go. Cool. All right. Looking schmancy. Looking real fancy schmancy. So yeah, one window facing out toward the inner bailey. It's fine. It would be nice to look out on the surrounding wilderness. I mean, it's quite a sight. This whole thing is on top of a rocky butte, so it's got quite the view of the surrounding wilderness area. Oh yeah, fireplace between the wall and chimney. Yeah, absolutely. We can actually do clipping to do that. Let's see, where's the firewood? Firewood is... It's gonna look a little weird, but it can happen. See, there you go, firewood, and it doesn't peek out the other side, which is important. Firewood, little firewood nook, and we can also do it here. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Firewood nook. Perfect. Good suggestion. Thank you. Yeah, if they want the view, they have to go out on the battlements. Yeah, absolutely. And this guy just gets it here like a jerk in the middle of his room. He has to look at it like a jerk. All right, cool. All right, coming together. Let's see. Let's continue. Let's finish these walls, yo. And this guy again is gonna get candle walls there and there, and a half wall right there. Cool. Same over here. Why not? Let's just do the same thing. Oops. There. Whoa. That thing is wonky. Oops. Perfect. All right. So the downside of these battlements is they don't have a great view of the front, but they do. I mean, they can come out on these balconies here, and they'll have the on the front. And Lord Drysdale can look out here. He can't get out here, but he can look out here. Which is fine. And yeah, that's coming together. It's coming together. And ooh, the roofs for these rooms, these suites, are going to be steeped or steepled, I should say. Yeah, you could climb through a window. In full plate mail. Wouldn't that be a noble scene of Lord Drysdale climbing through one of his windows in full plate? No, I'm fine. I've got it. Don't help me. I've got it. All right. So, yeah, from the look of it, yeah, he climbs out only to sunbathe. It's looking pretty good. So yes, these towers go up another floor. So let's get that situation all squared away, or rounded square away, because these are rounded. I'm sorry. Go and 1x2. Whoa, 1x2s. 1x2s. There we go. All right, and this is just like more rooms for the castle guards, or fortress guards, I should say, and actually guards for the whole keep, because they're two separate forces. There's the cavalry, which is, you know, as I said, the patrolling force that, you know, rides throughout the wilderness, surrounding wilderness. And they're basically Lord Drysdale's company. They're his army. And then there are just the, you know, run-of-the-mill guards that guard the keep and all that fun stuff. All right, so that's there. And the fun thing about this is we can actually put either a step ladder here, or here, of course, or we can make stone steps that go up to the battlements above here if we really wanted to. I like the idea of the stone steps personally. We may do that. I think it's a good idea. Cool. So we want half door, or half wall, sorry. Half wall and door. There she goes. Is it opening the right way? Yep. Cool. So these suites are probably going to have 2 bunks and a couple foot lockers each, or maybe only one bunk is my estimate for as far as space. You can fit a 1 bunk bed here, and then the foot lockers here, and then some lighting, and that's about all you're going to be able to fit in there. It's fine. Cool. And yeah, we do have to fix this wall, which is no big deal. All right. Yeah, we're definitely going to do the stairs that lead up. Yup. All right. Whoops. That's not right. That's not right at all. There we go. Ugh. Is it opening the right way? It is. Hey, at least we got that going for us. So yeah, I think the cots, the bunk beds, as I should say, are gonna go here, and then yeah, footlocker either over on this corner, over here, and then some lighting and maybe some gear scattered about. Maybe a bookshelf for storage. We'll find out. Oh yeah, the cavalry definitely gets a nicer room. That's the barracks. The barracks below here that we built out today. That has a fireplace and all that nice stuff. The window, they have a window. Yeah, the guards are definitely trying to prove themselves to become part of the cavalry. That's for sure. That's when you know you've made it. When you become something. All right, there we go. And we can go ahead and put the floors on top of these guys. Oops, wrong floors. We're going to use the, again, castle ruins, and we're just going to use the square 2x2s, or 1x2s and 2x2s and 1x1 to accomplish what we want here. Because the turrets are not rounded. So we have to use square tiles on the top. Otherwise, it looks weird. All right, and there we go. We met our 40-foot goal for the towers. They are now 40 feet. Get rid of our little measuring tool. Excellent. All right. So yeah, now we've got another maybe 20 minutes left in the stream. Let's do some roofs. I love doing roofs. Let's do the roofs of this place. We're gonna do the Morgoth. We're gonna use the Morgoth tiles for the entire roof, just because they are very imposing as well as being very fancy. So yeah, let's see what we got here. I think this entire structure here is going to have its roof with the hallway and Lord Drysdale's suite. Or I guess maybe this could have a flat roof, and then Lord Drysdale's suite has its own roof, and then so on. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That would be a little. I would like that a little better. So let's see. 2x2. What is this? Oh, that's fancy. Maybe a little too fancy for what we need, but all right. Oh, actually, the very first thing we should do is plot out the chimneys and their path to the roof, or through the roof, because that will influence how we build stuff. So we want Morgoth, and we want, where is it? There it is. And we want the 1x1 roof with a platform on it. There it is. They don't have a chimney roof tile, but they do have this flat, this roof tile with a square on it that you can use as a, or I use anyway, as a chimney base for the roof. Oh yeah, that's gonna be one big smokestack of a chimney. I suppose I could just, no, I mean, no, that's fine. We're keeping it like that. Or we could just make it the 2 and have the flue go up at an angle using our imagination. Yes, it is time to raise the roof, and you are now banned for that. So yeah, I like the look of that. They're kind of offset, but they're equidistant from the center. Yeah, cool. I like that. Cool. Let's see. So we have the chimneys set. We can use the tavern chimney, which we've been using in part to kind of show where the chimneys are going to go. Oh, I have to rotate this. If we're only doing it on that side. Wow, I kind of just did whatever, didn't I? There we go. Yeah. Oop. There we go. All right. Excellent. Okay. So, Lord Drysdale's roof. Oh, that's gonna be kind of tricky. Do we want to make it? Yeah, I think we do want to kind of make it steepled toward the center, which is actually works out pretty good. There is a center line going right down the middle, so it'll be a nice steepled roof. And I think we get to use some fancy tiles here. Let's see. Where is there it is. All the roof tiles. Large roof 2x1. So we can start with this kind of stuff. Actually, yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. And I know what you're thinking. Why aren't we doing a corner? We could should do a corner there. But actually, we have even better. Sorry. Aha! Oh, it's too big. Shoot. That's why. I was gonna do something fancy like that, but maybe I still can. Let's see, because I still have these. Oh no, that's too much. I like that. That's very cool, but I don't think it's gonna work for our purposes. So We need something. I mean, we can just do a regular wall here in the center. Boop. Oops. Like that, and then do a steepled kind of thing. I mean, we could put a window there. I mean, that's not out of the realm of possibility. It's not going to be as fancy as the windows. Yeah, overhang would work, but then we have to match that overhang across here, which doesn't quite work. All right, so I like that. That's kind of fancy without being overly ostentatious, which is sort of the style of the keep. All right. So yeah, I guess that's how we're gonna steeple this roof, and we're gonna have 1 by 1 roof tiles above here to continue the. In fact, let's go ahead and make sure that that's a possibility, because yes, it is a closed structure there. Cool. Or alternatively, we could do a flat roof across this way, which would give us, let's see, we could use these things again. Whoop. They have a 1 by 1 corner? They do. This, which is kind of nice. I kind of like the added flourish of the spikes, and it continues that motif from the balconies. I think I like that. I think we're gonna go with that. Cool. So let's see. Do they have 2 by 2 roof? They do. 2 by 2 roof. And there, and there, and then there, and there, and then the 1 by 2. Where'd you go? There you are. And again, we're just going to do a window right here. And yeah. I think that's fine. I think my main issue, or I mean, we could just do a wall and steeple this roof as well. Just continue it down this way. I mean, let's do that. We'll do we'll do a candelabra on his side. There we go. And where's the 1 by 2? There it is. Drop that there. Drop that there. And maybe it is. Oops. Like that on that side. With the overhang. See, there we can do an overhang, and it's not a big deal. Yeah, I think that's fine. And let's see here. Whoop, looking in the wrong spot. There we go. And the 2 by 2. And then our flattened roof gets extended. There's our flat roof stuff. There it is. We can only use the 1 by 1s because we're working with tight quarters here. That and that. And then, whoops. There we go. There we go. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Don't be the guard. They have a very, very long taper that they have to use to light those candles. A 10-foot pole that is also a taper for lighting candles. All right. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, it's a little weird with the flatness of this side and the sloped side here, but I like it. I think it works out. And actually, if we are concerned with the overhang, which I'm not sure we are, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So the roofs on the other suites are going to be a little simpler. And we will hit one real quick, and then I will show you guys the other map that I was working on in between. This one we are just going to do corners. So, yeah. Just want these spaces, and then the corner 1 by 1 is right here. Boop and boop. And back to the 1 by 1. Where'd you go? There you are. Oops. How did that end up slightly higher? That's weird. There you are. Ah, okay. That's fine. And finally, do one there. One there, one there, one there, and then where are the 1 by? I always keep forgetting where those are. There we go, and there we go. There is the steepled roof for that suite. Cool. Look at that. Pretty much done. We just have to do the turrets. Yes, it is defensible. Help stop arrow attacks. Yes, the overhang. Very useful. So yeah, there we go. We have the one suite. Oh, one side of the suite done. We still have to do the turrets here, and here, and the stone stairs that are going to lead up to those battlements, which should be really cool. We're also going to adjust this wall. We might just do that in between streams because it's just a very boring adjustment. But what I did want to show everyone was what I was working on in between streams. Where is that? Doncastle. And Doncastle, for Lore Master, who I'm assuming also likes lore, Doncastle is a city in the Forgotten Realms. It's in the Moonshade Isles, in the area known as Stagford. And it's on Aileron, the Isle of Aileron in the Moonshade Isles, and it is very near swampland. And in my running of it for my home game, I was trying to find information about it, and I couldn't find anything, or I found very little. So I was like, all right, it's near the swamp. Let's say it's actually built in the swamp, and it's basically the main building, or the main keep, much like Keep on the Borderlands, is built on a rocky butte in the swamp. Not as big, but it's, its own self-contained little structure, and it can have, stores in it and everything, but it also has its main little fortress that was where the Lord Warden, in this case, lives, and, all that fun stuff. And some of the nicer houses are there, like the council people, they live in the keep. But surrounding that main keep are going to be like little structures like this, little harbor shacks and stuff like that, built out into the swamp. And occasionally, there are other little rocky outcroppings that they can build on. Like this one here is a bigger one, and I actually made this building a blacksmith. So he's got a little bit extra foundation, so he doesn't have to worry about his entire building sinking into the swamp due to the weight of his forge, since he has this sort of rocky outcropping that he's built it, that it's been built on. But yeah, this was kind of fun. I went through and I made these little harbor shacks. Oh, and the the cast iron stoves. That's a fun little thing to build. Actually, I can show everyone how to build them. It is. Oh, let me collapse that. There we go. So you start with you go in build mode. You make sure your clipping's on. And you go into props. Everything you need is in props and lighting, actually. So you start with a cauldron, your basic cauldron, this guy, and then you kind of click so that you're level with the top of it, and then you get the cauldron with the lid, and rotate it where you want, and just kind of drop it there, and then you drag your little grid up to about halfway up the lidded cauldron. And you get one of the pipes that are in props. If I can find them. Where are the pipes? Oh, just saw them. Nope, those were signposts. Oh my gosh. Oh, there they are. Okay, pipe. And you just kind of hold down shift so you're level with your grid. And then with clipping, if you drop it in, it drops inside that. And there you go. There's your little cast iron stove. But wait, there's more. If you go into lighting and grab the bonfire, if I can, if it'll let me, and go about to the middle of your bottom cauldron and hold down shift with clipping and go into it, you drop it inside. And if you're in a building, the light, and you can actually see the light kind of peeking out from around the edges of the stove there. It has a little light inside of it, like there's fire. Yes, the weight of the forge and him pounding would definitely sink his shop sooner than later. But yeah, here's your cast iron stove. Pretty neat little workaround, since they only have one fireplace yet in TaleSpire. But yeah, there you go. And yeah, this is I worked on this yesterday. Just kind of messing around, but yeah, this is the harbor master's little abode where he has a little balcony up top where he can oversee incoming ships and stuff, and his little office, quote unquote office, out here with his desk and everything. And yeah, there's lots of little docks, and oh my gosh, all these piers. It took so much time just to do the little piers extending all the way down to the game board below, but it was fun, and it makes it look kind of nice. So yeah, and then let's go inside the blacksmith house real quick here. Let's see. So here's his upper floor. He's got his little cast iron stove, and a bunch of reading materials and stuff, and carpets. I don't know why carpets, but I might change that to like armor racks or whatever. But that was just for fun. And then his lower floor, he's got his little and there he is, little halfling. Or I think in my game I had him as a gnome, and he dealt mostly in pewter pitchers and stuff like that. But yeah, there's the forge, there's his anvil, workbench, his little weapon stuff where he can sell weapons and stuff, and then his cast iron stove on the first floor, kitchen table, all that fun stuff, storage back here. And then a little balcony where you can come out and fish. And, same on the top floor, some firewood. And then the delivery wagon for his coal and stuff that he has to have shipped to him from the Citadel. But yeah, that's what I was working on a little bit. And it's fun. And I'll probably show progress from this here and there. But yeah, that's our stream for today. I was messing around in TaleSpire, building some stuff. We mostly finished the fortress for Keep on the Borderlands, which is awesome. It is coming along. We are almost there. We are almost complete with this, and I'm very excited. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. If you're catching this on YouTube, throw me a an alert, a follow, or a whatever those buttons do on YouTube. And YouTube is also where all of my past streams go, because on Twitch they disappear after 2 weeks. So if you're looking for older stuff, it's all up on my YouTube. It's just VaporLock81 at YouTube. And what else? Also please stay safe, everybody. Wear a mask, wash your hands, social distance. And I know that's very difficult with these holidays coming up, but if able, find an alternative. Zoom dinner, have a Zoom Thanksgiving dinner, or a FaceTime, whatever you have at your disposal. It's more important that you stay safe and you keep that spike down. let's erase that spike so that we can do stuff again. What else? If you're looking for a game of Dungeons and Dragons with little commitment, I run 2 monthly games of D&D through Roll20. I sell tickets on Eventbrite. The link for that is on my Twitch page. And I have 2 games coming up in December. One on the 8th and one on the 13th. The Tuesday game, the 8th, fills up real quick. So if you're interested in that, you should hurry, because my players have already started buying tickets. Tickets went on sale yesterday. And the Sunday game, the 13th, is usually full. There's usually like 1 or 2 seats available. So if either of those dates are appealing to you and you want to play some 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons in Roll20, I am able to do it. The tickets are about around $18, and a little commitment. They're basically dungeon crawls with a little bit of plot thrown in, so you can buy your tickets and start making your characters now. The details for all that are on the Eventbrite the event page. It tells you what level character you need. It gives you all the links for the link to the campaign on D&D Beyond, the link to the virtual tabletop on Roll20, and also links to our Discord, because if you play a game, you'll be in our Dice and Brews Discord, which is very boring at the moment, but hopefully we'll get to build it up with some community stuff. As I said, they're very, very it's very casual. So if you don't want to commit to an entire campaign, you can play a couple sessions, and if you can't make it a week, no big deal, or a month, you can't, no big deal. Aside from that, everybody, please, as I said, please stay safe, and I will be back on Thursday around the same time, and we are going to be playing some Hyperlight Drifter. We're going to play some more of that. We are coming along. We cleared half of an area, and we are in the process of clearing about a third of another area. It's coming along pretty good. It's a very cool game, indie game, very Zelda-esque in its place, in its game kind of feel. Stop by Thursday if you want to watch that. And again, Saturday we'll be back for some actual Skyrim. I know that my stream tag today said Skyrim, but I just forgot to change it. Oops. Stop by if you want, and we'll do some playing Skyrim and chatting and all that fun stuff. And till then, as I said, again, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.